You're listening to the Willie Fed Aftershow. This is the Willie Fed Aftershow. That's TLC right there. What about your friends from 1992, kind of 3? Rest in peace, Left Eye. We almost on her anniversary of her death. That was in, I believe, May 25th. But anyway, Raw and I have been arguing over the break because he was talking about this. What about your friends? Thinking that these 6 women that started this whole class action lawsuit against Walmart, he's saying that they just went and got their friends to join in, and that's how the whole class action thing came about. So anyway, we'll see how that plays out. I can't wait to see how that develops and that turns out. Do you watch Chilli's show?
No, I saw the first
couple episodes.
Just the first one.
Oh. Yeah.
Why? What happened?
Nothing.
Just asking.
Yeah. We just heard, TLC, so I thought.
I watched the Family Business, Brandy&Ray J.
What do you think about that?
I liked the second episode because they were filming again, but it lets you know about reality TV. Mm-hmm. Because when he was doing For the Love of Ray J, he couldn't be seen with that girl for like 3 or 5 months.
Right.
How is this relationship gonna work, really?
Well, the thing is, the show is recorded before it's aired,
exactly.
Of course. So they can't, and you get paparazzis everywhere. So to avoid spoiling the show.
But if I'm really trying to kick it with this girl though, how is that gonna work? I can't see her for 3 to 5. Maybe see her for 3 to 5.
Yeah, I mean, a little spark that we had is over.
It's gone. The thrill is gone. But they was filming, I guess, Family Business, but yet he had to go for the reunion show, mm-hmm. And they was filming that, and I thought that was funny. You could see him behind the scenes. Yeah. He got
I like the show, but what I don't like is that they try to, and I know it's all about image, but you see how they try to make them seem like little kids, like little teenagers, like they still try to make them look young and all that other stuff. Like, Brandy's 31 years old. There's no reason for her to be acting like she's 16.
But no, that's how my personal opinion, I believe that's how they really act.
I don't think that's how they act.
When you grow up, when you grow up with money and you see how their mama act, their mama run the family. Really.
Yeah, she does.
And I believe she looked after them. She's still looking after them.
Yes.
So I don't think they ever really have been. But they still kids.
But
they're still kids,
dude. Just like at 31, you are nobody's kid. Like
but I didn't know. You go watch Run's house.
Yeah.
The girls are a little older.
Mm-hmm.
They're like in their 20s, mid 20s, upper 20s. They act like kids too.
But the thing is, the girls at least they show them coming out, moving out on their own, and like developing their own business and ventures and stuff. At 31 years old, you should not still be this little, I don't know, I have to check with my mom, and I understand your mom is your manager and all that, so I just think at 31, like Monica doesn't act like that.
Okay, but see, that's big. You can't say that because Monica's from the hood. Who knows what kind of life she had growing up? So she probably was grown when she was 10, 11, 12 years old.
I just think that is, because I feel like the image that they portray, I know it's all about imaging. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but the image that they portrayed about Brandy before, when she was doing Moesha and she was doing Cinderella, and I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, and she was like really, what's that album that sold crazy? Never Say Never. She was like all over the place, and every time that you saw her in an interview, she was all totally in control, and she knew what she wanted to do, and she gave off a more mature image. Her image now is more childish than it was when she was actually 16.
Because she didn't get lived.
No, it's because I'm telling you, it's because they know that the people that buy into all the marketing, that go buy the CDs and that do all this stuff, are the teeny boppers, and so they're trying to make them look forever young. The whole thing in Hollywood, to be relevant and to be, on the top of your game and all this stuff, is to make your youth last as long as possible. And I feel like they are overdoing it to make their youth look more than it is. It's okay, like being 31 and still having a good time, still going to the club, still being whatever, but you don't have to act like you're 12 years old. I just feel like even if your mom has been in control of everything,
I don't think she's acting.
I think she's acting in. She should get the TV awards. They're called the Emmys. This chick should get an Emmy. Moving on to the next topic, I want to talk about McDonald's. And this is not an endorsement or anything. They're just actually in the news. McDonald's according to MSNBC.com, they just saw the largest profits in almost a year. They saw 11% increase in their profits. And they said this is mainly due to their dollar value meal, especially their newly implemented breakfast dollar meal, which I must say I do take advantage of when I get the opportunity. And also it's due to their frappes. I don't drink coffee like that, so I don't know that much about that. But McDonald's is doing. I mean, do you see yourself going to McDonald's more now than you did like 2 years ago?
No, but I've always been a loyal McDonald's customer ever since they came out with the dollar menu.
I mean, I have. I'm not the biggest fast food eater like that, but I will say I have seen myself just go to McDonald's more in the last 6 or 7 months than I did a year ago.
What you said? A frappe? What's that?
It's like an iced coffee.
With that though, that's to me. I think that's the biggest move they made towards breakfast, because I don't do what the place the coffee people.
I know you're talking about.
You know,
the Bucks of Stars.
Yeah, the Bucks of Stars. But I heard those things like expensive.
They're kind of pricey. I wish they had like some type of. When I went to Chicago back in 2008, they had this like my cousin Jamie. She got me hooked on this. It's some type of strawberry and cream. It's not a coffee. It's just like a drink, and it's delicious. But it was like $5 or $6.
That's what I'm saying. But I can go get something for $1.
Yeah. But I mean, another good thing, like my grandmother was addicted. Like she absolutely loved McDonald's regular coffee, and their coffee is $1. Or it's on that menu for $1. So I mean, people that like just plain old school black coffee, like they'll like that. And also, I remember at one point their sausage biscuits had gotten up to like $2. Like it was like $1.89 for a sausage biscuit. Well, guess what? Sausage biscuit is now back at $1. Like I don't know. And then you see the Burger King is even like
copy.
Like they don't even try to hide the fact. Like they showed the little king.
He's just straight
breaking into the McDonald's building, and now they have the Burger King
the
egg McMuffin or whatever.
I thought that
sausage
was
McMuffin.
so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gangster.
So it's ridiculous. So hey, I mean, we're not endorsing McDonald's or anything, but apparently a lot of you are eating it regardless of what we say. So
McDonald's is just taking advantage of us fat, greedy Americans. Yeah.
So this is not helping. Remember when we got on our nutrition kick not too long ago, and I was talking about eating?
It's not. No, it's not. It's not.
And everything somehow we always relate things back to Gabby. So
she seemed like an honorary member of that dollar menu. But
I'm so sorry.
No.
Every now and I have them in me sometimes.
No, you crack more jokes about her than I do.
I really don't.
Now I'm just being realistic. If you guys go look at that Saturday Night Live sketch, and you look at her and you look at the background dancers.
So when they were calling her. See, I'm not setting you up. I want everyone to. I really have genuine questions. So when they were talking about her being beautiful, because now they say that like the character on Precious, she was made down and all this other stuff. Like you saw her on SNL. At least you saw the opening, and she had a bad weave. And do you think she looked better?
She looked like Precious. You can't cover up that type of ugly. I'm sorry. You can't cover it up. She put on a little makeup or whatever.
It's like a Cabbage Patch doll.
Yeah, by the cheeks. The cheeks is what does it.
But Cabbage Patch dolls are cute.
Not to me.
Oh.
No, sorry.
What about My Buddy?
I never had one.
I had a My Buddy.
A white one? Did they have a black My Buddy?
Mm-hmm. Not in back in 83 or 4, no.
He had like the red hat or whatever. They did my body. I remember the commercial. The kids. Yeah, going back to my childhood. You don't remember the commercial?
I remember the commercial.
My body and me.
Oh my goodness.
You don't remember that?
I do.
I think they used to ride around in one of them like little big wheel Jeep things.
I don't remember all that.
Oh yeah,
I had one of those too.
I didn't have one of those.
I had one of those. I had every Ninja Turtle known to man.
Yeah, you was
every
spoiled.
vehicle,
You was
every blimp, every van, every skateboard, anything the Ninja Turtles had.
You was spoiled growing up, and you had the Nintendo Power Pad that you ran on, and people downstairs used to hate us.
I used to love the Power Pad.
Doing the track and field.
Oh my gosh, I still have that actually.
Does it work?
Yeah.
That'd be a good workout.
I still have
That's
that.
something like the
That's old school. That's like that old school Nintendo Wii.
That's the Wii before